Now that we're at the tail end of our chapter where we build a theme, build a sub-theme, and then build a theme by copying another theme, it's time to come back and go over a couple of the details that we glossed over in previous videos. So in this section, what we're going to do is talk about theme features. Now, in the context of a theme, a feature is an element on the page that can be toggled on or off through the theme settings page. Let me demonstrate. So I'm currently on the admin appearance page right here. We're at admin/appearance. This is where we enable our themes. And I'm going to click on the settings link under Bartik right now. Now if we scroll down near the bottom, we'll see this box called toggle display, and we'll see a list of options here. Now each one of these is considered a feature, and we can toggle them on or off by clicking on the checkboxes and then saving the form. Now some themes would like to disable some of these because they're not actually a part of the theme. For example, the 7 theme doesn't really have a logo, and some themes might not have a secondary menu. So let's take a look at how we set which features display in this toggle display box. Go ahead and jump to your resource pack directory and go ahead and open up the 15th step, which is called bat.info feature toggling. What we're going to do is extend our original theme that we built from scratch called BAT, B-A-T, and if you wanted to go ahead and apply this to another theme, either through a sub-theming process or by copying a theme, you could do that too. Or you can just follow along by watching. Go ahead and copy this entire code and make sure that your bat.info file is open and paste it over the code that's currently in there and save it. Now the items that we've added to this info file are down here at the bottom in this features item. Now you see each time we add a feature, we add it to the features array by using empty brackets, an equal sign, and then the name of the feature. Now if we don't add any features to this info file, all of them will be enabled by default. So let's go ahead and cut out all of the features right now, save it, and let's go ahead and look at the settings for our BAT theme, and that will display all the ones that are available. I'm going to jump back to the browser. I'm going to go back to the main appearance page, and I'm going to go ahead and click the settings link under BAT, build a theme right here. Okay, in our toggle display, we have our options here. We have logo, site name, site slogan, which will display on the home page, typically underneath the site name, user pictures and posts. So this is a floated picture of the user that created the post. User pictures and comments, which is the same thing but for comments. User verification status and comments. So this is either authenticated or not authenticated. Shortcut icon, which is the little icon that displays in the tab or the browser address bar for your site. We have main menu and secondary menu, which are the 2 tiers of menus that typically display on every page on a Drupal site. Okay, so let's say we want just a few of these. All we would need to do is go back to our info file. I'm going to jump back to my editor, and I'm going to undo the cutting of these features. And we just select which ones we want to display. Now, if we only select one, for example, that means that only one will display on our theme settings page. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. And I'm going to jump back to the appearance page or the theme settings page for our theme, and I'm going to refresh. And you see here now we only have one item under toggle display for logo. So if we're going to edit which features are going to be enabled for toggling in our theme settings page, we have to enable every one that we want to display. If you're curious what elements are available for toggling, you can find out one of 2 ways. The first is by removing all of the features that are in your themes.info file so that all of them display on this theme settings page, and then installing or enabling Firebug for Firefox, and right-clicking on the checkbox and selecting Inspect Element, and this will allow you to inspect this particular checkbox and find out what its name is. So if we look down here where the dialog pops up, we're looking at the HTML for this particular element, and the name is toggle logo. And so logo here would be the element name that we would want to copy for our feature. The second way, and I'm going to jump back to my editor, is to take a look at the System Admin Inc. page, which is in your Modules folder inside of the System module. And at around line 398, it shows a list of toggles here. And so you can see which ones are available.